Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with December predictions. General as always, so please keep that in mind throughout this reading and take from it what makes sense for you personally, release the rest. So I'm going to go in order, starting with Aquarius, taking a look and to see what's coming in, whether related to love or some other aspect of your life. All right, so just brief check-ins for each zodiac signs, and I will go ahead and timestamp these down below. So I'm going to go ahead and use Mystic Moon's, I believe this is her Twin Flame Journey Oracle. It's been named something different since I purchased it, so I believe that's what it's called. I will link it down below, of course. All right, Aquarius, what's coming up for you in the month of December 2021? All right, Aquarius. Ooh, Divine Feminine, you are coming in here. All right, so there could be something significant for you in the month of December. Let's see what else. We do have this mirroring energy. For some of you, you could be a part of a twin flame connection. So let me grab one more card and then we'll clarify with some tarot. Big dreams, whatever it is that you are dreaming about, whether it's related to love, career, health, family, friends, whatever this pertains to, you have the possibility of manifesting it in the month of December, or at least to get things moving in the right direction. Okay, if it's pertaining to your love life, it might have something to do with a twin flame connection here. So let me go ahead and grab some tarot. I'm going to pull from my Illuminated Star Tarot deck, Volume 2. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. What do we need to know here? So Divine Feminine specifically. What's coming in for you? Is this King of Swords? Wow. All right, so you've got a Divine Masculine coming your way, or this could, of course, represent the person that's in your life, whoever it is that you're thinking about. Could be an Aquarian here, or it could be an air sign, picking up off of Swords energy, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So the King of Swords is somebody who can be very loyal in a partnership. Okay, they tend to think very clearly, not too tapped into their emotions, but this could actually be a very good partner for you. Could be your twin flame. Okay, we do have the Chariot coming in. Some of you guys could also be dealing with a Cancer. So if things are perhaps stagnant in your love life or career even, whatever is not moving in your life will start moving in December, because this can indicate a very triumphant outcome for you, giving you the opportunity to overcome challenges, perhaps to manifest this big dream, whatever that might represent. And it's also very important with the Death card coming in here that what's meant to end needs to come to an end, because there are perhaps certain cycles in your life that might be preventing you from manifesting this dream, because there could be particular blockages that are standing in the way of manifestation. So I feel ultimately very positive energies for the month of December as to what's coming in here. I feel when it comes to the person that you are thinking about, certainly romantically, you guys are on the same page. And I feel a part of your dream, a part of their dream is to come together. Month of December possibly looks pretty good. You could also be dealing with a Scorpio here. Whatever also is stagnant, there are some changes that need to happen. And part of that, I feel, is to maybe release baggage that either of you might be carrying, preventing union, or at least coming up as a blockage towards something that you're wanting to manifest. Okay, so that's what's coming through here for Aquarius for December. All right, let me move on to Pisces here. So Pisces, what's coming up for you? Angels and spirit guides for Pisces for the month of December. Let's see. All right, so we have purge. Okay, so maybe there are certain things that you need to purge from your life in order to move forward, and it's so fitting that we've got ascending coming through. So this is you moving forward in your life after having let go of certain things, behaviors, people that no longer deserve to be in your life. This is ascension for you. Okay, yeah. So there are barriers that are presenting itself here. So whatever those barriers are, you need to be able to address that. That's a part of what it is that you're needing to purge out of your life. All right, let me go ahead and grab some tarot. I'm going to pull from my Illuminated Star Tarot. Volume 1. For Pisces. Angels and spirit guides, please. Okay, we've got the Chariot coming in. Some of you guys could also be dealing with a Cancer partner or an individual in your life, significant to you. But as you can see, it's right next to purge. So I have a feeling here, in order to create movement in your life, you're going to have to figure out what this barrier is. Okay. We have the Hierophant, which is picking up off of commitment. I feel to people who are still meant to be. It's just that there are particular aspects of the connection that need to be addressed. Whatever might be preventing this door from opening for you guys, that needs to be talked about. You guys have to maybe sit down face to face and really get things out on the table and talk about things so that you guys can have that ascension. And there's a lot of past baggage perhaps that needs to be ironed out and talked about and released. You know, you don't want to be bringing that baggage forward with you guys. I feel there's a really good chance you can work this out, but I feel it might take a little bit of time. But when it comes to your person, I feel they're ready to commit. And if either of you had commitment issues, I feel that there has been a shift in that type of energy. Certainly that's a part of what needs to be purged. Any issues in commitment, trust issues, things of that nature that might be presenting itself here with that barrier. And another thing that's also coming through here is the energy of the moon. And it's interesting that this is a Pisces reading because the moon's energy picks up off of Pisces. So Pisces, it's very important for you to not allow your fears and anxieties to get in the way of movement in your life, because here's the movement right here. This is telling you that you can be successful in your life, not just in your partnerships, not just in your romantic life, but just life overall. You know, this commitment also has a lot to do with how committed you are towards manifesting your own personal goals and dreams in life. That might be why this barrier is here. And it's very important that you face the truth of the matter, that you gain clarity over what it is that you want. And there's also this energy of deception with the moon. So you don't want to lie to yourself, and you certainly don't want somebody to be deceptive towards you. That could have been an issue between you and a partner. So all of those things might be preventing ascension from now, which is why this door is locked, which is why we've got a barrier that's coming through here. So just be mindful of that. And then I've got the High Priestess as well as the Empress coming in. So it's very important, Divine Feminines, that you trust your heart and intuition when it comes to the connection with your masculine, when it comes to why we have a barrier right here, people that you might be dealing with who are not exactly truthful and honest with you. All of those things need to be talked about and addressed. That could also be telling you that you need to be able to purge people like that out of your life to make way for better. Okay, so that's what's coming in for Pisces for December. All right, so let's move on to Aries. All right, so Aries, here we go. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries for the month of December. December predictions, we have the Divine Masculine coming in here. Okay, let's see what else. We have union. Look at that. So if you happen to be feminine, thinking of a Divine Masculine, they are wanting union here. So more than likely you guys are at a distance from one another, and there's this need to really refocus. Okay, so focus perhaps on the more important things and not so much on the less important things that might be preventing union. Let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'm going to pull from my Luna Tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. And just a reminder, guys, that I will timestamp these down below. All right, so look at this. We've got the Tower in the reverse. If you want a card to come up in the reverse, this is definitely one of them, because I feel there could have been something very challenging in this connection, and this could be avoiding that destruction of this type of energy in the Tower in order to bring about this union. We also have the King of Pentacles, and then we've got the Queen of Wands right next to that. So we've got a king and a queen right next to each other. We could have a very established king here, ready for union, wanting something permanent with the feminine. And Divine Feminine, you're coming in as this very fiery type personality and energy of the Queen of Wands, fiery passion. So I feel with that type of exuberant, vibrant energy from you, Divine Feminine, perhaps refocus on what it is that you feel you need to when it comes to this partnership in order to manifest this union, because I feel you guys are very compatible, but there could also be this type of interaction where you guys maybe get into disagreements and arguments. We could have had a very headstrong Divine Masculine here. Let's see. We also have the Nine of Swords, nightmares, insomnia. Five of Cups representing grief. That to me represents a separation. Even though you guys avoided this Tower moment, it was still perhaps a very difficult experience between the two of you. And maybe for a time, I'm feeling more so for my feminines that you spent time apart from your masculine here. Maybe refocusing on yourself and being able to just focus on self-love. I feel for the masculine especially, feeling very lonely, grieving the end of the partnership, whatever time you guys spent apart, and not recognizing these two cups, okay? But it's still possible that you guys can come back together. We've got the Fool's energy right here. You know, the whole take that leap of faith type mentality, just going for it, having a fresh start to bring about that union. So what I'm feeling here for December for Aries is that even though you guys might have been at a distance or in separation from one another, there's a possibility that you guys can have a new beginning to start fresh, entering into the new year, possibly as a renewed couple. Okay, that's what I'm getting here for you, Aries. So hopefully that resonates. All right, so moving on to Taurus. All right, Taurus, here we go. What's coming in for you in December? December predictions. And not just limited to love and romance. Anything and everything. We've got metamorphosis, so you know what it is that you need to dedicate your time towards as far as creating change in your life. We have conclusion, so something either has ended or needs to come to an end. But as you can see, we have a key right here. So you have the key to open up a brand new door of opportunity, whether that's pertaining to your love life or something else in your life that you know it's the end of the road. Look at this. Abandoned, okay? Maybe it's time to abandon ship. Some of you guys might have also have dealt with abandonment issues, if that's the case, okay? So we'll see what that's about, but there's this need for change. All right, let's go ahead and see what's up with that. I'm going to pull from my tarot teacher. Okay, for Taurus, angels and spirit guides, please. So what I'm feeling here for you, Taurus, is you know there is a situation that needs to conclude. But I'm also getting perhaps that you might have been resistant to walk away from something or someone. And so here's the universe offering you this cup to start again. Okay, I feel very important for you to dedicate part of that time towards self-love and self-care, to be able to fill your own cup. Okay, and I feel through this change, through this metamorphosis, by abandoning situations, people that no longer deserve to be a part of your life, your future, the universe will bring you this new beginning, a new relationship, somebody that is way better suited for you. But you need to take the proper steps in order for that to come in. What else, please, for Taurus? Nine of Wands, okay? So this is time for you to Definitely set some boundaries when it comes to people. You know who they are, and it's very important that you learn from things that didn't work before. You know, the full definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. That could be what it is that you are dealing with. You know, you're on this never-ending merry-go-round with this person, and it's just going around in circles, and it's not progressing. It's not going anywhere, really. So I feel it's time for you to get off the ride. It's time for you to end it, basically, in order to create change. Because as you can see, it's not going to go anywhere with that Two of Swords. You're at a stalemate with this person. And maybe you're struggling to create a decision for yourself to move forward. But, you know, with the Six of Swords here, there's this need for healing. There's this need to move forward, as I've mentioned, to leave certain aspects of your life behind when it comes to people that really don't need to be there. So allow that transition, that metamorphosis to happen for you in order for your life to take a turn for the better. Okay? And I know that you've been working hard. The Seven of Pentacles is letting us know that despite what you've been through in your life, that all of that work, all of that hard work and diligence, it will pay off. So believe in yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Give it some time. And I feel by this month of December, either things are going to start paying off for you, or that's when you can get the ball rolling towards movement in the right direction. That is what I'm getting for you. Yeah, that is a part of the energy that I'm picking up for Taurus for December. So I feel, start now. You know, the moment you hear this reading, picking up off of the energy of December, it's time for you to start focusing on you for a change. Fill your cup with love for you and transition away from any drama that you might have been dealing with. It's time. Okay? So that's what I'm getting for you, Taurus. So let's go ahead and take a look at Gemini. December predictions. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so we're starting with abandoned. Okay. We also have nostalgia coming up. And then we have destruction, which for me represents a tower moment. Okay, so let's see what's going on there. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Tabby Tarot Teacher deck for Gemini. Angels and Spirit Guides, please. December predictions for Gemini. So already I'm feeling that there's somebody that you're thinking about. You're not with them. Maybe they abandoned the partnership because of this tower moment. There was something very chaotic and heavy that happened between the two of you. So let's see what December represents for Gemini specifically. Okay, so we do have the Ten of Swords, but it was coming up in the reverse. So this is actually a good card to come up in the reverse considering this type of energy. This is about rising above whatever issues and problems you guys might have had. This is actually a card of recovering from something devastating and difficult. So that's actually a good thing here. Four of Cups, though, is the disconnectedness between you and this person. So this is definitely telling us you guys are not together. Things are not moving. There's this very stagnant energy, and there's this energy of regret as well. I feel you guys think about each other a lot because you're not together. I'm feeling here for Gemini, you still feel connected to this person, but it was definitely a cycle that needed to complete, as you can see here. That was the end of this cycle, but part of what the universe wants to offer you is a new cycle, a new door to open. That doesn't necessarily mean you and this person will come back together, but this is telling you that through time and healing, you can definitely gain wisdom from this experience and learn whatever lessons were attached to this type of energy, because it could have, I feel, been avoided, but it happened. You know, there could have also been infidelities here with that Seven of Swords, deception, lies, cheating, and that contributed to why you guys are not together. Could have also been with this Seven of Cups, just entertaining way too many options in love and romance. And since we've already determined you guys are not together, I feel there's a lot of fantasizing going on here, daydreaming about each other. Some of those daydreams and fantasies could be very sexual in nature. We do have the Six of Swords also coming in. So this is about healing for sure. After having experienced something like this, there's healing that needs to happen. It's very important too to release past baggage attached to what you experienced before. That's the only way you're going to be able to move forward in your life, to transition away from what happened. So in a way, there are certain aspects of this situation that you yourself, Gemini, need to abandon because it's no longer going to serve a purpose in your life. You know, so you can overcome what you've been through. You can heal from that. But I feel perhaps this is a chapter that came to an end for a reason, you know, but you guys still think about each other, still feeling very nostalgic. However, for some of you, this could be a twin flames and separation situation. Okay, Four of Wands can indicate that. Can there be a reunion in December? Absolutely. That's a part of the energy of the Four of Wands. Regardless of what you guys have been through, that is a possibility for some. It's not a possibility for everybody. This could also be an indication of coming together with family during the holidays, Christmas time, or some of you guys could be attending celebrations, weddings, fun gatherings of that nature. So I feel, regardless of what you've been through, you've got people that are surrounding you that can uplift you and make you happy. That can include friendships, your family, of course, people that will support you no matter what. And if you are to come back together with somebody that you're thinking about, feeling nostalgic about, I feel all of this needs to not be a part of the equation, you know, and that's a possibility considering we've got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Because it is recovery. Rising above the issues and problems that you guys have dealt with, okay? So if you and your twin are meant to come back together, it certainly is possible, but you guys definitely need to get rid of whatever drama and baggage you guys might have been dealing with or contributed to the connection experiencing this. All right, Gemini, so that's what I've got for you. Let's go ahead and move on to Cancer. All right, so Cancer, what do we have for you? Angels and spirit guides, please. For Cancer. Okay. Ooh, we've got recognition. Okay. We have regret also coming through. And then we have tribe. This could be your family, whoever is a part of your soul tribe. But I feel when it comes to your love connection here, Cancer, this could be an ex. They've got a lot of regrets. They might not have recognized just how special a connection this was. Only realizing that after you guys broke up. So let's clarify. I'm going to pull once again from my Illuminated Star Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. For December. I've got this card literally flying. Page of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be dealing with a person who is an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Okay. Could be a masculine for some of my feminines here. This is somebody who is very ambitious. They want to be able to manifest perhaps this connection coming back together. They could also be doing very well in their career, their finances, their money matters. Okay. We do have the Hanged Man's energy here. So I feel maybe somebody walked away from you, broke up with you, or it could be the other way around. But I feel this person really regrets the breakup. They regret maybe not doing enough to save the partnership. And then we have the Four of Cups indicating the disconnectedness between the two of you, and maybe they see it as a missed opportunity. That's a part of their regrets. Three of Swords could also be an indication here that you guys were dealing with a love triangle or third-party situation. If that's not the case, it simply means that when you guys broke up, it really hurt. I mean, this is heartbreak, just of an intense magnitude that's coming through in that way. So yes, it came to an end for a reason, but it's also giving you guys the opportunity for change and to transition away from whatever it was that you guys had dealt with and why you broke up to begin with. You could also be dealing with a Scorpio specifically. Okay. Seven of Wands. Interesting. Because Three of Swords, as I've mentioned, love triangles, third parties. Seven of Wands could be competition. You know, it's a challenge. But I'm getting here for your person, Cancer, that they don't want to give up on you. They want to be able to put in the effort to come back into your life if you will allow that. And then we've got the Three of Cups right here. Yes, celebratory type energy, your friendships, your family, very important to you. The Three of Cups is also a very positive outcome. It could be a new opportunity at love, a new beginning. For some of you guys, however, take this if it applies for you, that because this person hurt you so much, you're not wanting to revisit that partnership and you're just ready to move on to new love. Look at this. We've got Five of Swords, conflict, competition, sneakiness. So that was going on. That's clarifying that that was a part of the equation and why you guys broke up. It fell apart with that Ten of Swords. Okay. It was a very painful breakup. That is representing itself here. Divine Feminines, you might have cut your masculine out because of that type of behavior. And finally, we've got the Ace of Swords. This is, again, cutting things and people out that no longer deserve to be a part of your life. So I can't help but feel for my feminines that you took matters into your own hands and decided to go in a different direction. And again, you might have been dealing with a masculine who recognized a little bit too late that you are the one that they wanted. You know, so many regrets presenting itself here and a missed opportunity to be with you. Okay, so what I'm getting here for the month of December is that you have a fresh start, a new beginning after having gone through something so incredibly difficult with this person. So either you guys come back together and you give them another chance, or you're just moving in a different direction because you cut them out. All right, so that's what's coming through here, Cancer. All right, guys, so let's move on to Leo. Leo, what's coming in for you for the month of December? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. Observer. Someone's keeping tabs on you. Look at this. They're afraid to come towards you, to reach out, but they want a fresh start. All right, so they're not going to get that fresh start by hiding behind a computer or just observing you on their phone from a distance. They could be stalking your social media pages. That's a possibility here. And my monitor just froze on me. Let me restart this. Hold on one second, guys. So sorry about that, guys. That might actually be an interesting indication as to why they are hesitating towards this fresh start. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. For Leo, angels and spirit guides, please. Checking you out from a distance. Eyes on you, but they're afraid. They want a new beginning, though, but maybe they're just not sure how to ask for it or how to approach you. Maybe they realize that you're still upset with them or that you really closed the door to this connection. Some of you guys might have already moved on to another person. Look at this. Yeah, a Tower moment. That could certainly be an indication as to why they are keeping their distance. All they can do at this point is to just observe you from a distance. And I can't help but feel, considering this image, you know, they're in the dark, they're sitting in front of their laptop. They've got so many questions here, things that they want to say to you, but allowing their fears to get in the way. This is super interesting because this is the next card. The Knight of Wands is actually fearless, but they're fighting with that energy, I feel. They want so badly to start over with you. They're focusing on the future, as you can see. They don't want to focus so much on what contributed to this tower, but they're definitely allowing their fears to get in the way, you know? And part of the issue too is because the Knight of Wands can sometimes be a person who is not looking to commit. They could have just been messing around, playing around, and that contributed to this tower moment. Okay, we do have the Ten of Pentacles. You know, maybe financially they're doing fantastically because it does represent wealth and affluence, but this could also represent where you're at, and they're seeing that you're doing really well in your life. And the Ten of Pentacles in love and romance is also a very positive energy because it is a strong bond between two people. And it is because of that strong bond that they want this fresh start. But they're also afraid to create any sort of movement to make that happen. And no doubt, more than likely, you let them go. You know, and once you guys detached and went your separate ways, maybe now they've had to kind of see things from a very different angle, which is a part of the energy of the Hangman, a new perspective, and maybe now they have a better understanding of where you are coming from. But this is definitely holding them back. That's holding them back. So maybe during the month of December, they'll finally be able to overcome their fears. If they really want to build a future with you, they're going to have to talk to you. They're going to have to create some form of communication. Okay. And yes, they do have a lot of regrets with that Four of Cups coming through like that. It is a missed opportunity. They missed that opportunity to be with you. But as you can see here with the Six of Swords, Leo, they want to come towards you. They want to be able to move forward. Three of Wands, thinking of the future, thinking of this, the Two of Cups. They see you as their true love. So even though they're not with you in the physical sense, they still consider you their true love, their ideal mate, their divine counterpart. They still want to be your life partner. They want to come into union with you. They want to be able to have happy times with you again. Three of Cups. Okay. So yes, there's an opportunity for a new beginning here. And yes, I do feel that the masculine, possibly this December, will reach out to you. Divine Feminine. You know, you can only watch somebody from a distance for so long, and that gets really old after a while. Look at this. We've got the Empress and the Emperor right next to each other. So you guys have the opportunity to come back together and to be as one, to have this fresh start and to move past whatever you guys dealt with before. To transition away from that, because I really feel for this person that you are thinking about, they're ready for commitment. Maybe they had commitment issues before, but they're ready for commitment. Divine Feminines coming in as the energy of the High Priestess as well. Trust your intuition on this one. And I have a feeling with that Sun's energy, the two of you can still be very happy. So all they need to do really is to overcome their fears, to come back towards you, to talk to you. This is possible right here. Temperance energy, Sagittarius season, December, okay? So this is a possibility for a reunion. It absolutely is. They just need to overcome their fears. That's it. Okay? So that's what's coming in for you, Leo. All right, so let me go ahead and take a look at what's coming in for Virgo. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo for December. December predictions for Virgo. All right. We've got this mask coming in. Okay, so maybe somebody hasn't been open and honest with you, hiding behind that mask. And so more than likely, as you can see, you put a stop to it. It's at a pause right now. Maybe they had issues with commitment. Okay, and look at this. And now they want forgiveness. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot and see what's up with that. For Virgo, angels and spirit guides, please. What do we need to know for the month of December. So yeah, you guys are not together. They had commitment issues, which is more than likely why you put a stop to it. And they recognize that here. And you might receive an apology from this person. They really have struggled to move forward. They want closure, perhaps. They want forgiveness. We've got the Seven of Wands. Okay, so you guys definitely went through something challenging here. There could have been other people. Part of this mask was that they were being deceptive. There could have been infidelities. They could have not been truthful with you, as I've mentioned. But what I feel for your person here is they don't want to give up. They do not want to give up, even though it hurt to be at a distance from you. You guys had a very painful breakup with that Ten of Swords. It hurt like hell. It really did. Five of Cups. So because they were unable to commit to you, you guys parted ways. Without you, they feel very lonely. They definitely went through that grieving process. I can't help but feel from these cards presenting itself, this could be a masculine energy. Every single one of these, we've got a gentleman in the photo and they're all looking down, you know, depressed, forlorn, grieving, lonely, knowing perhaps that they contributed to why things played out the way it did. And then we've got the Two of Pentacles here, which is that juggling energy, you know, multiple priorities, entertaining perhaps more than one person, infidelities. It wasn't standing on a strong foundation here. And so I feel for my feminines perhaps that during this time of separation, you just kind of focused on your own thing. Because this is somebody who's very independent. Pentacles represents earth energy. And of course, Virgo, you are an earth sign. You're self-sufficient. Maybe financially you're doing great. You're independent. You're single perhaps. You're solo. But actually okay with that, I feel. You know, if they can't come towards you correct, then you don't want to be with them. Look at this. How the cards play out. Look at that. Judgment. Forgiveness. You see? We've got forgiveness right here. They've had time to think about things. They perhaps have gone through their awakening. They recognize and have probably picked up off of that red flag, that wake-up call, that in order to be a part of your life, they're going to have to take some sort of action to fix themselves in order to fix this whole situation with you. So in the month of December, you might receive some communication, I feel, Divine Feminines, from your masculine, because they are coming through here letting you know that they're ready to commit to you. Definitely at one point in time, they were not looking for commitment because the Knight of Wands is showing up. This can be the player of the tarot, non-committal, very passionate, yes. They're not afraid to go after what or who it is that they want. They're very adventuresome. But when it comes down to commitment, that is not the Knight of Wands. And so, Divine Feminines, here you are coming in as the Queen of Pentacles. You're letting your masculine know. It's like, look, I can stand on my own 2 feet. I don't need your money. I can provide for myself. You know, some of you guys could have also had a family together already because the Queen of Pentacles is a very maternal type energy, somebody who's very down to earth. So you're very nurturing, you're a very generous, giving person, but you're also not going to put up with any nonsense from somebody who takes advantage of that. So I feel when it comes to the masculine, they're coming in ever so slowly. They're telling you here they want to be able to work very diligently and very hard at winning you back, Divine Feminines. This is somebody who's ready to commit, you see. So there has been a shift in the energy between the masculine and feminine, especially this masculine who's ready to put in the effort and the work to let you know that they still want you, they're ready to commit, they still care and love you, and to be able to balance things out, to balance those scales. There's this need for clarity, there is this need for balance for sure, and to be able to face the truth rather than hiding behind this mask. Okay, so communication is what I am feeling here, Virgo, for December. All right, so let's move on to Libra. All right, Libra, December predictions. What's coming in for you? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. We've got mirroring. Okay, so I feel you guys are on the same page. This could be a twin flame type energy. You guys are connecting in the 5th dimension. So this is an indication you guys are not together, but on the same page. Okay. Somebody needs to take action here. Look at the next card. We've got twin flame. Exactly. You guys are mirroring each other. You guys are twins in separation. All right, so what's up with that, Libra? Let me go ahead and grab some cards from my tarot teacher. There you go. That mirror soul connection. Clarifying that this is a twin flame connection here. Somebody needs to take action in order to get you guys out of that 5D and into the 3D. So what's preventing that from happening? What is going on? Okay, so here's the thing. With the 8 of Swords, perhaps your twin is feeling imprisoned by their own thoughts, feeling perhaps powerless to come towards you. So right now, you guys are not talking, no interaction in the 3D. It's all happening in the 5D. And I feel with that 9 of Pentacles, somebody is single, someone is independent. This is freedom from the connection for now. But I'm also getting that perhaps your person, they could be doing quite well, certainly financially. Maybe they have their own business. This is someone who's financially independent, very successful, very abundant. But it could also be somebody who's unattached right now and just single. That could be you too, you know. Maybe financially you're doing great. You've got everything in your life that you could ever afford and want, but you don't have your twin. And so there's this feeling like something's missing. And then we do have the star. Some of you could be focused on a twin who is an Aquarian, or you could have Aquarius in your own chart. This is telling us, though, that there's still hope, that you guys can still find your way back to each other. And maybe your twin is feeling like they missed the opportunity in this lifetime to be with you. And it's an indication here that despite them feeling that way, there is still a wish that can come true here between the two of you. So it may not be a done deal. And maybe in the month of December, that wish can actually manifest so that you guys can have 3D interaction. I feel your twin, or maybe you yourself, Libra, somebody's got regrets here over how the separation played out. And then we've got more pentacles coming in. This is about being very diligent to not give up on the connection, on each other, on your twin, because things can still come to fruition. It can still fall into place. We've got the Ace of Swords. So this is a clarity card. This is breakthrough. I see it as a light bulb moment, that aha moment for either of you. There's this need to be open and honest with one another, how you're both feeling. This is a person who's now in a position to make better choices. This is a new opportunity here for you and your twin to come back together and can have a very successful union. Part of the reason why you guys went into separation could have been this 7 of Swords. Your twin could have lied to you. They weren't being open and honest with you. Can be very deceptive. So you guys had to spend time apart in order for them to realize that you're the one that they want. We do have the 2 of Cups. They want to come back into union with you. At the end of the day, you guys are still a very compatible couple. And they're focused more so on really wanting to come back into union. We're talking marriage. We're talking building a life together. We have a masculine here coming in as the Knight of Cups. So they want to revive this partnership. This is a very romantic person right here. And then we've got the Magician helping you guys out to be able to rekindle the romance. It does represent a very positive outcome. Okay, so I really feel the month of December, Libra, looks pretty good as far as you and your twin at least communicating, coming back together. If a reunion doesn't happen, I feel there's a really good chance that you guys can start talking in the 3D to be able to manifest a reunion eventually. Okay, So that's what's coming through there. Let's go ahead and grab some cards for Scorpio. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. What's coming up for you? We have guide, that guiding light. Interesting how we have crossroads. And then we have family. Okay, so maybe somebody lost their way here, or maybe you feel like you're at a crossroads in your life. And clearly we have the family card coming through here. So you could turn to your family for advice, for guidance. This could also be an indication of the universe trying to guide you onto a particular path so that you can finally make a decision. If you're caught between one way or the other, whether pertaining to your love life, your family, and some major life-altering choices. So let's see what that's about. I'm going to use my Tabby Tarot Teacher here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. December predictions. And of course, spending time with family during the holiday season. All right. I love that. The Wheel of Fortune is coming in, telling you that things are turning around. Okay. This is good karma right here. A new cycle. Particular changes perhaps that you need to implement in your life so that you can make a decision. But I know that you're not getting a whole lot of sleep here. You're losing sleep over this. You're allowing your fears and anxieties to prevent movement. And here's the movement right here with the Wheel of Fortune. For some of my masculines here coming in as the Knight of Pentacles, you're actually somebody who's ready to manifest whatever your dreams and wishes are. And part of those dreams maybe might have something to do with your family here, for those of you who already have children together. Or this could, of course, be your immediate family, you know, your parents, grandparents, siblings, taking responsibility for your actions in your life. This is about dedicating a lot of your hard efforts and hard work towards making things happen. But the Knight of Pentacles is also known to be a very slow-moving individual, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that it might take some time for someone like this to create whatever it is that they're hoping to manifest, you know, dreams and wishes, but it's going to take time. So as long as either you or your person or whoever represents the masculine energy, as long as continual movement and progress is being made, eventually that dream, that goal, that wish will manifest. We do have the Ace of Wands here, so this is another indication of a new opportunity, a new beginning in love, romance, and any aspect of your life where things might have been stagnant. You know, finding that special spark in your life, doing something that you love, whatever your passions are. You can manifest so much here. This is an indication of taking action, just going for it, because that's what's going to help you to decide what it is that you want to do, so you're not stuck at this crossroads type energy. And then we've got the Temperance card. So we are focused on the month of December, which of course Sagittarius season falls into the month of December. And I feel, considering we already have the Knight of Pentacles, very slow moving energy, needing patience, and then we have the Temperance card confirming that it's going to take time, that patience is required to be able to bring balance back into one's life. If you are in separation from people that you care for and love, whether that's a romantic interest, whether that's a family member or a family, it's going to take time. And maybe during the month of December, there could be reunions, possible reconciliations here. And then look at this, we've got the Ace of Swords. So you've got aces coming in, Scorpio, letting us know that new things are coming in, new opportunities, new beginnings, new ideas. You're meant to be successful. Okay, so this is giving you the necessary clarity to be able to make the decision that you need in order to not be on the fence about life-altering choices that you need to make entering into the month of December that could lead you into the new year. So you're meant to be successful, not just in your love life, but I feel in your career as well. You've got the Wheel of Fortune right here, so everything is turning in your favor. Looks really good. This is a part of your destiny right here. You know, so allow whatever cycles need to phase out. Allow it to close. Allow it to no longer be a part of your life, because you're meant to have new beginnings, go through a transition, a transformation, create change in your life that can definitely move you forward. And if you are in separation from a romantic interest, we've got the Magician coming in here, letting us know you can manifest your person in your life. This can represent a very positive outcome, certainly a rekindled partnership. Okay, so that's what's coming in for you, Scorpio. It looks pretty good. All right, let's move on to Sagittarius. All right, so Sagittarius, your season here. Of course, it started in November. Look at this. We've got signs. Okay, so pay attention to whatever signs are coming your way. There is this need to have patience, which is very much a part of the energy of the Temperance card in Tarot, which is picking up off of your own Sagittarius energy. And then you also have an offer coming in. Okay, so let's see what that's talking about here. All right. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Illuminated Star Tarot Volume 1. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. So yeah, pay attention to the signs. 5 of Wands, rivalry, disagreements, competition. Okay, so that rivalry could be a romantic interest. That could also have something to do with the job market and the competition that you're facing in your career, perhaps. If it is pertaining to competition in a love relationship, there could have been third parties here. There could have been other people who are either interested in you or your person. This could be an indication of a third party. 3 of Cups, however, is also very positive energy in that it can represent a new beginning, certainly in love. Now, for some of you that ended things because there were infidelities and cheating in a partnership, this could be letting you know that happier times are ahead, that you're not going to have any issues finding love, a new love certainly, but as you can see how it's lining up, you will be able to bring in this person in time. So it may not happen in December, but it's coming in, okay? So things ended for a reason with somebody, and you're meant to transition away from that partnership because maybe there's someone way better suited for you. And as you can see, you've got an offer here from someone who can bring you happiness. This could represent a new love connection if you're single. So it came to an end, but you're also meant to have a new beginning. Look at these cards, okay? So competition, competition, competition. 7 of Wands, 5 of Swords. There were other people here that were wanting the same thing, whether that's got something to do with your love life or something to do with your job. It could be something along the lines of interviewing for a position you want, but there's so many people that want it. So you want to definitely put your best foot forward. If that's something that's going on in the month of December, you might just actually get the job, okay? If this has something to do with a position that you're wanting, you might just be offered the position. When it comes to love and romance, even though there are other people that might be vying for your person's attention, the offer will come for you, okay? So with this Hanged Man energy, try not to sweat the small stuff, you know, even if you have to let this person go so that they could figure out what they want, because it's giving them the opportunity to see you from a different perspective, that you are the one that they want. So even if there could be or could have been third-party situations here, we do have the whole love triangle reference popping up, and no doubt that's very hurtful. You know, it's one of those things where you just gotta let it go, because if it's truly meant for you, it will come to you. It will. Let's see what else. Yeah, so don't sweat it. If it's meant for you, it will come back to you. So have patience. And by the time they figure that out, you might have already moved on to a new love. So that offer could be coming from somebody else. So if they want you, look at this. They want you. Ace of Pentacles is a solid offer. They want to be able to manifest a new beginning with you. This is a solid offer that could lead towards long-term commitment, that could lead towards marriage. Okay, so I really do feel this offer that's coming in, which represents that Ace of Pentacles, it's a good one. So it's either going to come from this person that got themselves involved with third parties and realized you're the one that they want, or this new offer could be from somebody completely brand new who has the capability to love you the way this person could not. So give it some time and see how it goes, because there's somebody here who's not afraid to put in the work, to work together on a partnership, teamwork, collaboration. Interestingly enough, that could also apply to your job and your career. Okay, so there's a lot coming in for you in the month of December during your own Sagittarius season. Sagittarius looks pretty good. You've got some offers on its way to you. Wow. All right, and lastly, Capricorn, here we go. To wrap it up. All right. So Capricorn. Okay. Month of December. Capricorn season, of course, starts the latter half of December. So let's go ahead and see what's coming in for you. Nostalgia. Okay, you're thinking about somebody that you are at a distance from. You still feel their energy, their vibrations. Look at this. And then we have the answer is yes. All right, let's see what that's about. Let's see what that is about. And I'm going to use my Modern Day Seers, Tarot and Oracle. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Capricorn. December predictions for Capricorn. Okay, wrapping it up for the collective here. We have the Baron of Water. So this particular deck, it does have new court cards in addition to new oracle messages. Okay, so this actually represents the divine masculine. Your person masculine could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or they could have any of those signs in their chart. This is somebody who can be very meticulous, very sharp instincts. They are a go-getter. They don't wait for things to happen in their life. They go get it. This is somebody who spreads happiness. This is somebody who is good company. They are a very cheerful, fun person to be with. So Divine Feminine, if this describes your masculine, and they don't necessarily have to just be water energy, this is someone who's thinking about you, feeling very nostalgic about the connection. Okay, but you guys had a Tower moment, as we can see here. But this, despite the chaotic energy of this card and the separation, I feel there might be a blessing in disguise here for you, Capricorn. You're still feeling each other's energies, the vibrations, as I've mentioned. Nine of Wands. Yeah, so even though this relationship, it definitely tested you, it tested them too, I'm just feeling you guys definitely got hurt. But there is this need to learn from what did not work, because this is about learning from past failure. It's like, yes, you have to learn from what did not work before. But despite all that, here you are, you're still standing, regardless of what you've been through. So maybe for some of my Capricorns right now, you're single, but this is actually a very successful person, financially independent. You could be very successful in your work life. You could also be successful in your romantic life, because I feel, if you relate to this, even though you're still feeling nostalgic about someone, I don't feel that you're sitting at home just waiting for things to happen around you, you know? So maybe money matters, looking pretty good. But this is also somebody who is independent and solo. So maybe right now, you're not with this person. We do have the maple tree, balance, longevity, strong, promise, generosity, intelligence, and seasons change. So I feel perhaps during the month of December, it's very important for you to maintain balance in your life. And going back to the Nine of Wands, yes, you've been through a lot, but you're somebody who's very resilient and making better choices. So tap into that inner strength and make smarter choices. This is also an indication that as the seasons change, you can make progress in your life. That's what's presenting itself here. Let's see what else. What else, please, for Capricorn? Angels and spirit guides. Okay, so we do have the Queen of Wands coming through here. So my divine feminines, you are, of course, very passionate and sexy, very confident. Okay. And so I feel despite what you've been through, you can be very successful in your life, certainly your relationships, your work life. We also have the Angel of Hope coming in. You've lost your way, your sense of direction, which way is up, which way is down, which way takes you away from who you are, and which way shows you the path you're meant to travel. This is not the end. I am here to help restore the faith within you, to let you know that there is a ray of sunshine, a glimmer of hope that you fail to see. Open your eyes. I am here. So when it comes to love, even though you guys had a Tower moment, we do have the Angel of Hope here to restore that faith and hope, to let you know that maybe you guys can still work this out, regardless of everything that you have been through. You know, that glimmer of hope, that light at the end of the tunnel. So I feel during the month of December, there is the opportunity to revive a partnership, at least get things started by way of a conversation, and just finding your sense of direction once again in your life. Not just necessarily just about your romantic partnerships. This is about everything that's going on in your life right now. Whether that's got something to do with your job, your family, your friendships, whatever it is that's causing you to feel lost at this point in time, I feel that energy can change and shift as you enter into December. Okay, and as it says, open your eyes. The Angel of Hope is here to help guide you onto the right path. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Capricorn. And for all the signs, hopefully I was able to tap into your energy. And when you welcome in the month of December, hopefully it's all good things and very uplifting energies that are surrounding you. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave it. Thank you so very much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care.